Hi, I'm Bethany Wallace, Content Manager for College Recruiter. At College Recruiter, we believe every student and recent graduate deserves a great career. We create a quality candidate and recruiter experience. Our interactive media solutions connect students and grads to great careers. Today, I'm here with Chaim Shapiro, Assistant Director for the Office of Career Services at Touro College. Chaim is a public speaker, a freelance writer, and social media consultant specializing in LinkedIn. Chaim is offering his top 10 LinkedIn tips today, and we're going to talk about his second tip, which is how to highlight your name, profile, photo, and headline on LinkedIn. Thanks for joining us today, Chaim.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to get right into tip number 2. This is the most valuable real estate on LinkedIn, what I'm going to be showing you today. Your photo, your name, and this is what's called your headline. Everywhere that you are going to show up on LinkedIn, whether it's in emails, whether it's in profile views, whether it's people you should also contact, the 3 things that are going to show up with you are your picture, your name, and your headline. So name seems to be relatively simple, but it is important to make sure here in the edit mode that you put your actual name, not nicknames. You see some people add other things or pieces of information here. I definitely advise against that. LinkedIn itself advises against putting your degree in there. The only reason I keep it in there right now is because I've done it for so long that I think it's part of my brand. But preferably the way this should read is just plain Chaim Shapiro. Your photo can be uploaded, and you can actually change your photo. Basically, you want this to be a professional headshot. And you see here, you can move these things around and do what you need to do in order to edit your photo so that it actually appropriately shows you. Now, what I generally tell people to do is this photo should be the way you would be dressed if you were going to a professional networking session within your particular profession. This is going to look very different for somebody who's working in the business world potentially than somebody who wants to work at an internet startup. I'm wearing a suit and a tie because that's more appropriate for my business world. If you're going to a startup, the dress might be significantly different. And the last thing I want to focus on here today is this right here. This is called your headline. Again, everywhere you show up, somebody is going to be able to see your name, your picture, and your headline. This is going to default to something like student at Touro College or career services professional at Touro College if you're actually a professional. And that is an incredible waste of valuable real estate. I think you have about 120 or 130 characters here to really make a sell and tell people why they should click on and view your profile. I call this your LinkedIn elevator pitch. If I see you and I see nothing else besides your name, your photo, and a brief description of you, what is it that you're presenting that gives me the reason to click through to your profile? This is not easy to write. If it was, then I think more people would take advantage of it. But you really need to think about what your brand is, what you want to present yourself as, and what gets people to click through to your profile if they view you amongst, let's say, 3-5 other profiles that are similar. So 3 things to point out: your name should be your standard name, professional picture based on the profession that you're in, and a winning LinkedIn elevator pitch that really gives people a good reason to click onto your profile. And I'm going to hand this back to Bethany now.
Thanks, Chaim. That is a really good information and something we can all take advantage of. For more tips on LinkedIn, follow Chaim Shapiro on Twitter at Chaim Shapiro. He's the Assistant Director of Touro College Career Services. You can also follow College Recruiter's blog at collegerecruiter.com and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter at Entry Level Jobs, and on YouTube.